We can go to Dreamland. I can't find a reason not to go. Even if only for a weekend.
If you had a decision.
Well,
Who had the biggest
intro?
Fuck it, we'll get to it. How y'all doing on Skizzy from the Dreamers?
What's up, man? I'm Trilla T.
I am King Cullingham, the villain himself.
And we are the
Daydreamers.
Daydreamers. Yes, sir. We back with another one.
We gonna
It's
fix
just,
it.
it's just us again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you gonna get us right?
All right, go ahead, get right. Then. That's
You
what
like
it
that?
is. That's what it is.
I think
all
we
right.
still straight over here. I'm gonna let this rock so I
As
can
long
lean
as
back
that
and not take up
computer
all the
ticking,
space.
I'm straight.
Yeah, we back with just us three. You know, it's been a while. We had 2 straight
Gang,
weeks
gang,
of the
gang,
guest.
gang.
Shout out to the gang. We are on episode 8.
Yeah,
That's crazy, man. That's been 8 weeks of
Making it happen.
non-stop
No,
Dreamcast.
you can leave that shit running.
You sure?
That shit ain't picking up nothing.
No, I need that. I need that wind to pick up. It's hot in here.
It's hot now.
Yeah,
now.
man. 8 weeks, man. That's almost 2 months of Dreamcast, boys. Yeah, man. Give it up for yourself.
Yeah. Making it happen.
Yes, sir. We're gonna make it go. But so
I feel like I'm never in the middle. I like this.
I don't think I've been in the middle yet. I stay on this side. I like this side.
Okay. I'm the nigga on the left side. Did you say that in the song?
I did say that in Late Night Legends. Y'all go tap in and get that.
He the nigga on the left
Nigga
side.
on the left side. I'm left-handed. I like to be over here and do my shit over here.
So,
I feel it,
hope
I
you
feel
guys been good. But, you know, what we talking about today?
Well, first of all, y'all niggas had a little show today. How'd that go?
Oh, man.
I was at work.
The culture extravaganza.
Culture extravaganza. Shout out my girl D Harris. She
Shout
hit me
out
up.
to Pete
She,
the
you know,
vendors out there.
it's not like a lot of people that like hit up artists like to like, hey, come perform, blah blah blah. So you know, we
Right.
appreciate that. I got to see some
That's
of my
always
boys.
Had a real good time out there.
Shout out
actually.
DJ Marky Mark. You know, hit us with the promo and
For
everything.
sure, for
So
sure.
Yeah, I feel like
it was pretty good. Good vibes. I was out there whooping Cullen the horse.
Oh yeah, we played a horse.
I was shooting layups. He couldn't follow that up.
I ain't even start making shots till the game was over.
No cap. Like start wetting threes. I'm like, yo, Cullen, you don't do this. Like you don't do this.
I was getting buckets, y'all. That ass just.
I used to whoop these niggas and
Cap.
add-on every time.
Cap.
Don't look at this
Cap.
hating ass nigga.
Cap.
Already. I used to whoop
Cap.
these niggas and add-on all the time, getting
Alright,
buckets.
So I guess we gonna be playing basketball soon.
That's fine. We're gonna get a little.
I'm getting a
short
hoop
little-
for the cul-de-sac.
That's fine.
That's been on the list.
and if you do that, you getting dunked on. You getting yammed on.
Y'all
every
can't
time.
even dunk. Y'all can't dunk on an open court. Let's talk about it.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
dunking.
can you?
I
Y'all
guarantee
can't.
you get
nigga,
that goal
what?
with the
If I was 6 feet, I could, and I stamp it. Okay. I stamp it.
You get that goal with the butt at the bottom. I guarantee I'm a dunk on that.
Cap. You know how many times I've seen this nigga call it. We've had this conversation, and every time he's like, I could do it. And he go up there and he flops. I miss the Woodlake days, man.
Wood Lake.
Oh man.
Shout out to Woodlake. So so today we got a little debate going on. I think. So I raised the question. I don't really have a side. I'm picking one because, you know, I want to be that guy. But we was talking about essentially like who has made
The biggest.
the bigger contribution to hip hop in terms of New York and Atlanta.
New York City.
It's a hot take, okay? Some of y'all already picking y'all sides already, okay?
already
But y'all
know.
gotta listen to this, okay? There's a lot to go in here.
I want to know what your.
I also want to know what your
Yeah,
decision is. We
okay.
ain't heard about you yet.
Yeah. So like, it's kind of weird. Like I feel like it comes and goes in phases. You feel me?
So this is sort
True.
of where I was going in my argument earlier.
Yeah. Like I feel like something like because right now like drill is like kind of still taking over. Like drill rap is still kind of taking over.
Yeah.
And you know, but like back in the day, not back in the day, but like when Young Thug released,
This nigga said back in the day.
when Young Thug released,
That was back in the day,
what's
good.
the album when he released? I like it, Lydia.
I think it's, I love it. Oh, that's
Oh, you know what?
that's the motherfucking. I remember that album.
Yeah.
It got the
You got the smiling face and on the field. Yeah.
The
So
green
like that's what
grass
I'm
and
saying. Like sometimes it comes and goes in phases. Like this part could be hot now. This part could be hot now. But like
But the question is, who made the biggest
contribution? I gotta say, I would say New York. You know, it's the
Yeah,
birthplace.
Birthplace.
It's the birthplace.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
my argument is that it's sort of like how he was saying, it goes in waves. But my argument for New York is that one is the birthplace, and also it had rap for 30 years.
Yeah.
Like
that's not exactly true because LA was definitely popping like about a decade
but
into
even LA popping wasn't like LA became the Mecca when LA was popping. Everybody knew where New York was at and where they stood in terms of contributions to the game. Now I feel like Atlanta stepping in, I feel like it's more like, I feel like maybe I give them 10 years right now. I give them a good little
They
decade.
definitely had the last decade on lock.
I give them the last decade. But like 10 years in the grand scheme of hip hop history, and
that's 20%.
And it's like, I feel like it's other places that have given as much contribution to the game as Atlanta. And New York is one where I feel like they giving more. You feel me? They've done it.
Okay.
They've been there.
Oh yeah.
All right. So name a place for me that you think would be on par with Atlanta with that last statement you had.
All right. So on par with Atlanta, I'll give even like we'll give super down south. We'll get Louisiana. We'll get Louisiana, New Orleans, all of that down there. It's just crazy at early when Lil Wayne and them was popping, not early 90s.
Who is them?
I'm giving the Hot Boys, Lil Wayne and them. I'm giving.
Don't nobody care about
all the
them.
East Side boys.
Nobody. Hang on. All right, you know what?
Hold on, that's that. Oh, whoa, watch it. That's Juvenile.
Okay.
Girl, you look good with your back.
Come on.
Okay. So listen.
We also hold on.
Go ahead.
Now, we also gonna throw motherfucking what's his name? Goddamn Gucci, man. Oh no, Gucci Atlanta.
No.
Nah, go ahead. What was that about Gucci?
No.
Gucci is Atlanta.
Before I get on my tangents.
No. All right.
Where is Jeezy from?
Jeezy's from Atlanta, is he not?
I don't know.
I'm gonna find out.
But if Jeezy is from Atlanta, y'all are hits.
I think Young Jeezy is definitely from Atlanta.
Before I go off on my tangent, this nigga talk about other places outside of Atlanta. The one that I would give you, if you wanted to, I would give you LA. Because they got a lot of shit going on.
We could go with,
and I thought you was
Memphis
gonna
right now.
Chicago.
Disagree. I was gonna maybe give you Chicago, but at the same time, I think that's a quality over quantity thing. And while that sounds like it should be the good argument, ATL has a lot. Like ATL has a lot of what they would call top of the game artists currently, and they have had that on for 10 years.
Nate, give me 10 top of the game artists right now.
10 top of the game
right
and
now.
ATL.
ATL, give me 10. Well, yeah, New York harder though.
Future,
Young Thug, Lil Baby, Gunna.
That's 4 already.
That's 4.
That's 4. Jitty.
Yeah.
Black.
Yeah.
Who else? Atlanta.
Atlanta.
It's like I want to put Gucci there, but Gucci isn't like dropping relevantly. But Gucci is still a popping man, so I'm gonna throw Gucci up there. Okay.
Jeezy is from South Carolina.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't think Jeezy was from Atlanta. So
my bad. I'm over here. Jeezy is definitely from Atlanta. That's the Gemini in me. Sorry. Apologize.
I'm not even gonna count like I know 10 New York rappers. Like
if we say right now, obviously it's bad. But if you in the last 10 years, you could throw the Migos in there, and that's 3 more for you. Okay.
That's all right.
All right. So that's boom. Okay.
All right. Boom.
Is
hitting.
Childish Gambino from Atlanta?
Childish Gambino is from Atlanta. Okay. Let's talk about it. I didn't bring up fucking Outkast yet.
Oh
okay.
My God.
So listen, Atlanta has a motherfucking scene. Okay.
Now when we go Outkast, we talking history now. And when we talking history, New York is a different conversation.
But Outkast put the South on the map. The
ATLians, man. That's a legendary album.
Okay,
bro.
so listen, I know New York got they shit, but these young niggas don't give a fuck about New York and what they did 50 years ago. Okay, they don't care about no hip hop, no hippie to the hoppy, no nothing.
So,
okay?
but this is, you talk about young kids, people that been in this game for less than 20 years.
But they are the game essentially. If you hear
They are the
music
game
today,
now.
exactly. And so,
But the
here's
game
where
will
I'm
change in 10 years.
Yeah, but here's where I'm going. ATL changed this game for better or for worse. Okay, and where we go from now will always be impacted by where ATL brought that shit.
I don't think the game sound like ATL no more.
I mean,
a majority does, man.
it's got that. That's what I'm saying.
I think-
ATL influence runs deep. Okay,
I think I hear more New York drill now. I hear more Chicago drill shit
here's
now.
the thing, though. That drill shit came from UK. All right,
Yeah,
let's
man,
talk about it. So we're not going to
definitely
regionalize
UK
that.
is
either.
not in the conversation.
But
We talking about
you talking about a style that shit came from. I'm not giving New York credit for that.
I'm not giving New York credit for the drill. I'm just saying
But
that's not an Atlanta sound
I'm
at all.
saying don't call it New York drill. Just call it drill. You just
All right,
hearing
so-
niggas with
all
that
right, so
accent on the beat.
I'm saying where the niggas is from.
I'm hearing a lot of drill. They not
I'm
necessarily
talking
from New York.
I'm talking about specifically 504.
Like you don't hear niggas like Joey.
So
anymore
listen,
and stuff
here's
like
here's
that.
my thing, right? You want to talk about that New York sound? Joey is the
Yeah.
one dude who's in that light, barely who has that New York sound. These little niggas, name me 5 top New York artists right now.
5 top New York artists right now. We go ASAP.
I don't know if I'll put him in there. He ain't dropped in like 4 years.
What you mean? He just dropped DMB. That's his little single. Like, cause he got married to Rihanna.
I
or
haven't
whatever.
heard it.
I heard it.
Everyone knows
I
Rocky
heard
as
it.
Rihanna's baby daddy at this point. Okay?
Hey, free that
I
guy
heard
Rocky, man.
But
Free
go
Rocky.
ahead. Go ahead.
ASAP.
Get Rocky.
We go Rocky. We got Joey.
Got Joey.
And then now we got, oh man, we could go.
Y'all ain't got nobody, bro.
We could go with right now.
Right
we could
now,
go.
Cardi.
Oh, you got Cardi right now.
I guess.
I'm going Griselda.
No.
No, that's not
No.
right now. They haven't dropped.
Griselda
in,
is not a top artist. They are just like, no. They're hardcore,
Yeah, they
hardcore
just-
rap.
yeah,
They are not,
deep.
okay?
I think, I don't know.
Look,
right
the game
now,
has
right now.
changed.
Hold
The
on, no,
game-
I still got you. Hold on, give me a second.
You shouldn't have had to take this long if
Give
they
me a
on
second.
top.
I'm thinking. Let me think.
You see how easily we popped out with at least 7 ATL
And
artists?
Jay-Z
And some of
always
these
on
niggas-
top.
No, we are not putting Jay-Z into this equation.
man.
equation.
I'm gonna have to
okay?
put. I'm gonna have to. It's gotta go to because right now, like, it's gotta go to Fabio, man. Like,
Sure,
yeah,
I guess.
Fabio.
like, and who else?
I would say A Boogie, but A Boogie done.
Yeah.
A
This
Boogie
is what I'm
has
saying. Y'all
started
got
drop-
like Lil TJ and shit. Like
yeah.
these niggas are like these ATL niggas are still popping.
Heal up
okay?
though, little TJ. We don't want this video to go viral and you think we hating on you. It's just-
No, for sure,
heal
for
up,
sure,
you know,
for
heal
sure.
up, heal up.
Get right, bro. But nah, I just think I'm thinking I'm not thinking about right now in terms of this
I
argument.
know you're not.
I'm thinking in the grand scheme of the whole game and who has provided the most contribution. I think I'm giving that to New York, bro. I think I'm giving it to New York. Like just starting up the game one, it's so many names just going from the top of the game to like the first 20 years of the game.
I mean, that's fair.
And then from there, just the different people that was controlling, like it's 3 niggas that's just like legendary ass niggas. That's all New York niggas, like 4 or 5 niggas. I get the shit, like the shit. Just every nigga, not every nigga, but niggas in New York that be doing that shit, that be like they got this legendary ass status. This shit fire.
That's
you
100%.
throw Biggie name into any
That's
conversation.
100%
over.
fair. That's a time thing. And where I leave you at with this is that give ATL some time. We can't compare
see.
what New York
You
is
talk
done
about giving
to
ATL time.
to ATL. Yes, no, ATL is in shambles right now. I'm hip, but let's not. Every city has had their shambles. Okay, you see if they can
56
bounce back
counts,
from this
nigga.
shit.
56 counts.
56 counts, man.
That's one label, okay?
Nigga.
ATL got artists, okay? So what I'm saying is, even if this is the end of their era, their sound will forever influence the future. And so this is where y'all going with the legendary names.
But
So
it's
a lot of
all initially influenced by New York.
I mean, sure, but that's
You talk
like
about
saying,
where they influence now.
I think
Somebody could drop today. Kanye West could make a record today
Are you looking
that
at
can
it
influence the
from
game
like
for the
a-
next 10
But
years.
see, look
like
at
a
it this
sound
way.
aspect?
So not even necessary. I just mean the word contribution is like digging a hole because obviously New York has been here longer.
Yeah.
But like we can't knock how much ATL is completely
I'm not
flipped
knocking
this
it.
game. And I feel like we're minimalizing it because it's only been a decade as opposed to the 30 years. Like the game will forever be changed, okay? And we're growing up in this game, so we're going to see this
For
shit.
sure.
We grew up on this shit and we watched ATL flip it, and now we have to adapt, And so like with the arguments of the greatest and blah, blah, whatever, that like these were the niggas who were there first, so they are the greatest. The names is always going to change. And once these niggas that grew up on Biggie and Tupac died, they not going to be in niggas' favorites no more. Like, the list is going to go down. Like, you talk.
So, this is what I'm saying, though. All right, in that same argument, you think they going to put Young Thug in the same
hang
name
on.
conversation?
Who is they? Because there are niggas who religiously, put Thug, put Future, put these niggas as their goats. They do not give a fuck about these niggas, okay?
Those niggas don't fucking count.
That's opinionated. That's opinionated because they have a huge population. Like you can't just count these. You can't count these people out. See, this is what you're saying. It's not hip hop. It is hip hop. It's been on top for the last 10 years.
Listen, I'm not saying Young Thug and Future not hip hop. I'm saying the niggas that's just closing themselves off to the rest of hip hop for a nigga is not hip hop.
Okay, but these same niggas close themselves off to ATL niggas. They don't want to hear none of that shit. Auto-tune immediately, get that shit out of here.
I listen to it all, man. I think
exactly. Okay, these niggas do not. Okay, I'm telling you, people will die on this Young Thug.
I want y'all to know I'm a Young Thug fan, like a fanatic. And I still can't even put them in the same conversation with my goats.
You appreciate different things in the music, okay?
And I love Young Thug.
That's fine, but you appreciate different things in the music. Let me tell you, okay? The times has changed. It's just like athletes and people's greatest. Like people don't give a fuck about what Wilt did. This nigga dropped 100. They don't give a fuck about that, okay? But people back then, Wilt is the GOAT. It's not debatable. They don't give a fuck about what Jordan did. It's a generational thing, and this is where I leave you with because ATL will have its ripple effect in the years to come, and we shall see. Okay.
So
I
had one more. I just had one more question. Which side, ATL and New York, do you think has more like has more of a generational stamp on hip hop?
Generational stamp,
like music that's gonna be passed down, like even music that we grew up on.
I feel
that's an unfair argument. We haven't grown up on this shit yet.
Yeah, facts.
And a lot of these songs are going to continue. They're radio hits.
Just for the sake of the argument, though, I think I'm gonna go with New York sound just because I feel like boom bap will never die. I feel like niggas will be forever doing this shit, no matter how much that shit changed.
I could argue boom bap is dead right now.
I don't think it's dead. Cause Joey can still drop an album rapping on boom bap shit the whole
Joey
time.
did drop an album, and it might have gone #1, but no one's talking about it.
Schoolboys do boom bap.
They don't
still.
care about it. I mean, I'm hit. Look, we appreciate it. These I'm telling you, bro. But it's like
I feel
maybe
like
dead is a harsh word, but it's like niggas don't care about this shit.
See. I feel like your perception of niggas is marginalized to not marginalized. Actually, it's way too broad. I don't look at hip hop fans as everybody. I look at hip hop fans as niggas that's actually fans of this shit.
But see, this shit is only one part of that game. You know, you're not even considering the ATL sound as a hip hop.
No. Don't get me wrong. Young Thug is in my top 20.
Okay.
But he not in my top 10.
But that doesn't mean that you're just right on this. There's niggas who have Thug #1.
I understand
There's
that.
niggas who don't have Biggie in their top 50.
I understand that, but it's a difference between listening and it's an appreciation you have to have in order to even consider yourself a hip hop fan.
That's coming from a rapper.
Yeah, man.
That's coming from a rapper. You don't gotta appreciate nothing. If you like it, you like it. Okay.
Look.
Not everyone wants to sit down and think about the songs they're listening to. Maybe they just want to vibe, and that's why they put people above certain people. Now, listen, I think, you know, if we want to talk about the general population and their IQ points dropping a little bit, sure. You know, don't nobody want to think about shit no more. But let's, you know,
yeah,
this is where the state of the game is at. Okay, this is people don't think, people just want to listen. Okay, and you can't knock them for wanting that. You can't say they not hip hop fans because they prefer Thug over Biggie.
That counts hip hop as general population. Hip hop has taken over the culture.
Hip hop has taken. I mean, sure, yes, it has.
So I don't count hip hop fans as general population. I count hip hop fans as people that actually is into that shit.
Wait, what does that mean?
Like,
so
it's a million people that listen to a rap artist, but will never listen to another rap song again. And will it's a all right. Best way to explain the argument is it's a million white people that have never heard another rapper but Eminem and will tell you up and down that Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. And I don't have no debate in that regard. But for them not have a ear to anyone else, for them to say that is like they don't have the audacity to say that.
What you're saying is, I think you're assuming that if someone were to be a fan of Biggie and a fan of Young Thug, that they should just know that Biggie is the better artist.
No.
Because I feel like what I'm saying is that these Thug fanatics don't listen to other niggas, and I feel like that's not true.
I'm not saying every Thug nigga don't listen to other niggas. I'm saying general population, as of right now, has probably heard a Young Thug song before they heard a Biggie song.
That doesn't invalidate their opinion, though, if they think that he's the GOAT.
That definitely invalidates you. If you never seen Michael Jordan play and you seen LeBron play, you can't call LeBron the greatest basketball player of all time if you never seen Michael Jordan play.
Why not?
If you have no stance in that argument.
Okay, but niggas think Bill Russell is the GOAT. And there's niggas who think Michael is the GOAT and they never seen Bill Russell play. And this nigga got 11 rings in 13 years.
I'm the type of nigga that watch shit. I seen all these niggas play. I don't watch enough clips to understand what's a good basketball player and what's not a good basketball player.
I think Lord, I'm about to make a lot of enemies. I think if we had enough footage, you can make a very solid argument that Wilt should be a top 3 player, if not top 2, if not #1. Okay, this nigga was 7'3". He ran like a 4.5 40. Okay, and the only reason he didn't lead the league in scoring is because after his like 5th season, he just stopped doing that shit.
In my opinion, Wilt Chamberlain is the best athlete of all time.
Like, this nigga is a freak of nature, and you
I
know, don't nobody talk about that
basketball
shit.
player. He scored 100 points against a bunch of niggas that was supposedly sorry to against that nigga.
That's not fair. Okay. That's not fair.
No. This
because this nigga's
is,
in ATL right now who would rip a lot of these boom back New York niggas.
No. I'm not speaking from a stance. I wasn't saying that from a stance of.
And
I believe
also,
we should
niggas was
wrap this
plumbers.
up.
Hang on, niggas was plumbers in the off season because they won't making enough money. That's not saying they weren't good athletes.
No. I was saying that from like quoting Wilt Chamberlain. That's what he said in an interview. He was saying I was playing against a bunch of niggas, a bunch of people that didn't know shit they weren't as good as me. So he dumped his game down so that he could play with these people and not make enemies.
Y'all want to? Okay, so think about that. This nigga dumped his game down and still holds like every record in NBA history.
Yeah, that's a fact. But at the same time, that's kind of like, how bad was these niggas?
It's not how bad, it's how good. Even if these niggas is trash, you still have to do the shit.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. But like, all right, so if you give him Wilt Chamberlain 7-3, right?
7-2 at least.
7-2. If you 7-2 and the biggest nigga you gotta face was at the time Bill Russell, he was 5'11".
6'9",
6'9",
I think actually. And Bill Russell was a very good athlete.
I mean 6'11". 6'6".
I
But
think
no,
he
no,
was
no.
6'9".
But what I'm saying is he the only person all season you gotta play that's worth a can of paint. So if you a 7'2" center and the guy that's facing you is 6'8", I'm getting every rebound too. I'm grabbing all them shits.
You know?
He was getting 50 boards a game, nigga.
I think it's time to wrap it up.
I was about to say I'll probably just make this shit like 2 halves. We could split this into 2 episodes.
So matter of fact, how y'all feeling about it?
How are y'all feeling?
If y'all want a part 2 of this stuff for them to continue their rant,
because I'm annoyed. All right. I'm annoyed. I don't even got a stance on this shit, and I'm annoyed. Y'all out here shitting on Thug like he not the GOAT.
Whoa.
Y'all shitting on Future like he not the GOAT.
Oh my God.
Future alone that done had this game on lock for the last 10 years.
Hey man, I remember the first time I heard Future, and that nigga was, I got Molly.
Yes, I remember the first time I heard all these niggas, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And now they have the game on lock. Let's talk about it.
Nah, let me tell you. Like I said,
Nah,
I'm
we
a
not
thug,
saying
bro.
nothing.
I'm
Look
a
at this.
thug.
We
Man,
got that drip. That dreamer drip. That slow legend. Y'all see that thing? With my things that models at. Bow. 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 Boom. Bow. 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 That black with a video at. Shine that thing. We got 1 for 25, 2 for 40, 2 with the game.
For sure.
Where we at next week, boys?
Probably a puffin' mic, honestly.
Yeah, man.
It's not a puffin'.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not a puffin' mic.
We ain't nowhere next week. But
I'm at your local open mic. Just come find me.
I was gonna say September 3rd. That's the following week.
September
we will be
3rd
at the RVA Music Fest at the Dogwood Dale in Richmond.
Yeah. We outside for it. Free admission, but
It's
please bring
free.
some school supplies.
Bring a school supply. Just
some
bring a
school-
notebook, man.
bring
You
some
got
pencils,
a
book bag,
paper.
number 2 pencils.
Come on, dude. It's free.
Markers,
Son, it's
something.
free to
for the
come,
kids.
man.
For the kids.
You can stop at the Dollar Tree and get all of that shit.
Guys, what's the moral of the story?
Moral of the story.
I
What
think
you got?
music is forever going to be progressing.
Yeah, music is ever changing. Like it just
Wouldn't even say
growing.
opinionated progression.
I feel like that's not a moral.
I feel like
I think that's a moral.
That's just a statement.
I think that's a moral.
That's not a moral.
Like,
What did you say?
If you have a problem with it, it's a moral.
Wait, no, hang on. Go say your moral of the story again.
Moral, the music is an opinionated progression.
That's not a moral.
I think
That's
a
a
moral.
statement. That's
That's-
like me saying cats have fur. That's not the fucking moral
I
of the
think that's-
story.
Okay, so what do you think
All
the
right,
moral
guys,
of the story
we
is?
will.
The moral of the
catch you on
story. The moral of the
next episode.
I ain't got no fucking moral, okay? I don't know. Ain't no moral today. It was a debate. We ain't come to no solution.
What's the
Nigga,
song of the week, nigga?
The song of the week. The song of the week is motherfucking Late Night Legends.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
Nah,
You
bro.
mad?
Late Night Legend.
Because I'm the nigga on the left side. Yeah. What tape was that on?
That was on motherfucking.
Didn't make the album?
Didn't make the album 2.
Put that
Late
thing in the
Night
bio.
Legends.
We
Put
out of
that in
here.
the bio.
Peace out of here.
Comment if you fuck with us.
Please.